It's hard because when you go to the doctor, you're expected to get better. But what happens when what the doctor would give you doesn't always make you better? My health just started declining about a year before I was actually diagnosed, and I ended up bleeding for like 4 months straight. I just went down a downward spiral of losing all cognitive function, not knowing where I lived, couldn't get out of bed, and jumping around from doctor to doctor trying to figure out what was wrong. You eventually start thinking that you're going crazy, that you are the one that has the problems and you're just making it up in your head. A friend of mine mentioned it sounded like a Herx reaction, which is a die-off when you take antibiotics for Lyme. So at that point I was desperate, so I ended up getting tested and then found out I had Lyme. After about a few months on antibiotics, I felt like I was taking medications for my medications and that they were doing more harm on my body than good. So I stopped all my medications and started doing my own research, and that's when I came across the GAPS diet. My name is Carly Smith, and I'm a nutritional therapist and certified GAPS practitioner. I started Fairy Gutmother because I wanted to share my story and help other people heal. I work with people one-on-one to help them restore their health using food as medicine and an emphasis on gut health. I also have a blog and a website with recipes that are all nutrient dense and focused on gut healing. I run retreats that are wellness retreats for people to kind of just get out of their everyday life and focus and immerse themselves in health and wellness. I also do workshops, nutrition talks, cooking demos, all centered around gut health and just helping people restore their health and empowering others to take charge of their health. It was really intimidating for me starting Fairy Gutmother. I'm somebody that kind of would rather just hang out under a rock my whole life and be okay with that, but I knew that this information had to get out to more people, and it was scary for me to share my story, especially because the way Lyme settled for me was so different than what most people would have experienced. So it was scary for me to put so much of my personal life out there, but I know that I'm helping people, and I just have to keep that in my heart, and that is what motivates me. I'm just hoping that people feel inspired and empowered with my journey and the progress that I've made in my healing just based on diet and lifestyle changes. And I hope that I can inspire and help other people to feel better.